The UK's King Charles III is speaking out after police arrested his brother, the former Prince Andrew, over an alleged misconduct in public office. Charles III said, quote, "I have learned with the deepest concern the news about Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course."
Thames Valley Police, without giving names, said that they had arrested a man in his 60s from Norfolk in eastern England.
The former prince was evicted from his home near Windsor Castle earlier this month, after which he moved to his brother King Charles III's estate in Norfolk. Mountbatten-Windsor turned 66 on Thursday. The arrest came after the Justice Department released 3.5 million pages of files relating to the Giuffre Epstein criminal investigation. Mountbatten-Windsor has faced public scrutiny over his connections to Epstein, though he consistently denied any wrongdoing.
Now, Virginia Giuffre, in a 2021 federal lawsuit, accused Prince Andrew of allegedly having sex with her, knowing that she was only 17 at the time. Giuffre's family said in a statement, quote, "At last, today our broken hearts have been lifted at the news that no one is above the law, not even royalty. On behalf of our sister, Virginia Roberts Giuffre, we extend gratitude to the UK Thames Valley Police for their investigation and arrest of Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. He was never a prince. For survivors everywhere, Virginia did this for you."
So this is big news.
Yeah,
news,
huge.
wall-to-wall media coverage. And it's not a crime to be friend with Epstein. I keep reading in the news that it's over his Epstein ties.
Yeah, they're
they're
making the headlines salacious so that you click, but the actual charge is misconduct in public office. So I don't know what he's done. We're going to reveal that information, but they are searching 2 properties of his in England. And so we're going to see what they find about things that he's done and used the office in a criminal way. And that sentence is up to life in prison in the UK. So if he did something in relation to Epstein, and that people are just conflating the news that came out this week about Epstein and information that came out in recent days with the fact that he was now arrested.
I take it to mean that it's Virginia Giuffre, that it's that accusation, and that in the files they think they found more evidence to substantiate her claim that they had a sexual encounter.
And she said she was sex trafficked to him by Epstein. And so that would start to begin, if this claim is true and they found more evidence in order to arrest him. Well, now we're starting to see what you said you wanted to see was some example of some coordinated sex trafficking ring. Now we have another person in there, and Epstein was the person in charge trafficking a girl. And I know that Giuffre's claims come with a lot of skepticism because of things that she's changed her story in the past, but this is still an example. If the police feel like they have enough to charge him, we'll see how this plays out.
What is confusing to me, though, is that in England itself, it would not be a crime for the two of them to have sex. So
at 17.
Yes, the age of consent is 16 in the UK. So I don't know what. Now in Florida, it's 18. So it was a crime in Florida, but I guess are they gonna turn him over to Ron DeSantis or something for charging?
But this was kind of the example that you were looking for. You're like, there's some conspiratorial idea that there is some kind of ring.
No, because this has already been out there. We knew this one. The problem with it is that Virginia Giuffre accused a number of people, including Alan Dershowitz, and then later said that was not true. So that, to me, casts some doubt on her accusations. But if the files have produced more information that he had sex with her and she was underage, it was in Florida, and that violates Florida law, and they can charge that for some reason in England, then...
And you say we knew this, and that's kind of part of the problem. I think, well, first of all, there's a whole piece of the royal family. They're even distancing themselves from him. They've been rocked with scandals since 1997, when Princess Diana died, up until most recently when,
they want nothing.
Harry and Meghan had accused some racism happening in the office. So nobody knows what's going on. Yeah, no, I'm saying they have been rocked with scandals. So this is something they're also trying to distance themselves from. But there wasn't, they were hesitant to relinquish him of his title for so long, even though you just said flatly that we knew that he did something egregious.
No, we don't know anything. We know he's been accused of something.
Right, and so it seems like you would distance yourself from somebody like that way sooner, especially as the royal family, which has been documented in detail, that they oversee every little thing that's going on with each family member to make sure it's in line with what they want to present to the public.
Right. I'll be interested to see what exactly they have, what they found in the files that they think necessitates bringing charges now. I'll be all ears when they make that announcement.
Me too. As we enter into a midterm election year, are Republicans letting their fear of losing drive new policy? Stick around for my lens.